This is the American Memory Digital Library by the Library of Congress. I'm going to take you on a tour. Let's start at the top. As you can see, it tells you where you are. The Library of Congress is American Memory website. This is the home button. This is the browse, about, help, and contacting. You can search all the collections over here easily. And below it is a breadcrumb to tell you where you are. So you know you're at the American Memory homepage. Here are the top level topics in which you could browse from. And if you click on more browse options, they give you other ways for you to browse. So you can see there's subtopics you can use. You can browse by time period, collections, the document types in the collections, and by place. You can also look at a list of all collections here, which are in alphabetical order, as you can see. I looked at the first one that's up there because I'm also interested in African American history. This is the Daniel A.P. Murray pamphlet collection. And as you can see, this is significantly different than the first two pages that I showed you. This is one of the first collections homepages that they made. It was made on October 19th, 1998, kind of like something we make in 6080. This is where some of the design and usability problems come into play on these older pages. So for one thing, search is way down at the bottom, and you have to click on search, which takes you to another page to do a search. So I initially searched for women. I'm also interested in women too. And here are the pamphlets that are returned to me. So I clicked on a report concerning the colored woman of the South. And so I thought I was going to get what I was, the first thing I was looking for. I thought I was going to get like the text or the image, but it takes you to a catalog record with metadata, which is, it's great, but not expected. And so I had to click on view text here, but I still don't get the full image. I have a table of contents, and when I click on a section of it, I finally can see the text of the document, not the photograph. So initially I didn't realize that this was hyperlinked, and so I would click the back button several times and sometimes go way too far back. But that's because it's not breadcrumbed like the home pages. So, but you can go back by clicking this. And then I wanted to see all of the pamphlets within the collection that have been digitized, either by transcription or by photograph. And I was like, well, how do I see them? I still can't figure out how to do this. But initially I said, oh, how to view. And so over here, I clicked on it. Clicked on it expecting to get what I was looking for, but no, it just tells you the formats in which they did scanning or motion picture, converted motion pictures into digitized files, and the viewers that are compatible with these files. Not exactly what I was looking for. So the only way that I can see multiple images or multiple pamphlets are to click on subject, browse by subject or author, but you still can't see all of them. And this brings me to kind of like my final criticism of critique of the older pages. Is like, I was trying to get back to the American Memories page, and I was like, well, I don't know how to do that. So I initially clicked on the Library of Congress, like hoping that would take me back, but it took me too far back to the Library of Congress homepage, not the American Memory. And then I scrolled down. I was like, oh, here's the hyperlink for the American Memory. But on my third try of navigating this, I realized that this was not just part of the graphic, but below here, which isn't hyperlinked, but this is hyperlinked, and it will take you home. But it's kind of hard to figure that out, so it's really not intuitive. Luckily, they are modernizing their collections to make them more navigable. As you can see, this on the new home pages will be a global navigation. It will remain with you all the time, so you can always know that you can get help home. You can browse or get help or contact, or just search across collections. And within collections, um, you can search here instead of being led to another page away from the collection homepage. And as you can see, the background is white, and it'll draw you to the text in images, unlike uh, the other page, which is darker, and all of the text are spread out, um, and some images aren't scanned. So it's a much better layout, and I think that's very good because they have excellent collections on here. They're very interested. So I hope better usability and navigation will encourage people to visit the website.